Hello, welcome back to French Simulator, aka Ambition, a Minute in Power. Oh no, this game's been taking forever! So many parties! I'm an introvert!
Hey, Becky.
No, yes.
I call this episode Invite Me Nuts.
Ha ha ha. We have Mr. Sin making the puns. And then we have Rhys over here. He is fluffy.
Well, I'm always fluffy, but you know.
Yes.
I am playing the villains apparently, because that is my best role.
The villain. He's literally playing the fiancé. He is playing the villain.
He's playing the fiancé that left me penniless in Paris!
Yeah, the villain.
And then he's trying to seduce me with his cooking and his shirtlessness, and I'm not having any of it because his face is weird!
So you mean just living with you for the last 10 years?
You don't do shirtless cooking.
I've done it before.
No, you haven't, don't
I
lie.
have, back in the old flats.
Did you?
Yeah.
I have no memory of this.
I was trying to tease you, because I couldn't do a naked apron.
I mean, you could have.
I mean, I could have, but I chose not to. I didn't want my bits being burnt.
Could have had the other afro having some alone time.
Okay, what are we doing today? We're going to the revolution. Fuck the revolution!
Well, with that attitude, you might just lose your head.
Hey, Becky, would you say the week is structured like a revolution? With how often you have to pay rent?
Don't talk to me about rent.
Yeah, we just had to pay recently.
Me too.
Purple dress, I choose you!
At least in this game, it's only what? 70 quid?
Yeah, it's rent plus you pay them. And 30 of that is to Hans.
Yeah. So, you know, compared to the 800 or so we're paying currently, it's a godsend.
Well, Britain, like, honestly, what you're paying, I wish I was paying back in the day. My apartment, the places I stayed at were fucking way through the roof.
Don't get me wrong, I might complain.
Yeah, Bournemouth is full of rich people.
Don't get me wrong, I might complain, but if I didn't have my other half, we wouldn't be managing as we are.
Yeah.
But then again, if I was living alone, I wouldn't go for something this big. So.
Well, yeah, but again, like in terms of just places, that's why a lot of places in Bournemouth are just, you're constantly just room splitting.
We at the party. I am both credible and in peril. Yes.
Wait, why are you in peril?
I think
because
did it go up?
I don't know. They both popped up, and I guess they cancelled out each other.
I think it was credibility and credibility. Yeah, so I think it just like jumped up and jumped down and up.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No one for you, baguette.
So now, Chiba got out of there. Hey, look, it's our friend.
Wait, he's new.
Yeah, but look, it's that guy. It's that guy's conversation where you're pretending.
Oh yeah, Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's having a fight with himself.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, we've got some supporters of the revolution always jumping at shadows and feverishly searching for spies in their midst. But besting such an individual might have its benefits. Yeah. What are the twins up to? Yeah, cheap gossip. What are you up to, Fatso? Ooh, Fatso is useful. A self-satisfied judge and
Did someone say judge?
Not that kind of judge.
Oh.
More pompous.
Pompous.
Think kingpin.
Sacrifices must be made. The man you knew as Willie is long since dead. Smite! Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, his saxophone companion openly discussing the details of a case. If that doesn't sound like good gossip fodder, then nothing does. And what's Alexander Hamilton up to?
Outrageous crown gossip.
Well, it's a continuation of the thing.
Hmm.
essentially.
Okay,
It's a
we will
continuation
deal
of
with the
that
judge
storyline.
later.
Okay.
I want to hear about this.
Do you remember what happened last time, hun?
No!
Didn't think so.
All I know is I
Basically,
have
you
money.
delivered the letter
Mhm.
to the guy,
Just let's
and he
continue
left
on that
pondering. Whether it's
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
I wonder if I can arrange marriage with my son.
Hmm.
And then you were giggling. The other guy was giggling somewhere in the shadows.
With his 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Maniacally.
You decide to investigate the vestibule after you notice guests starting to crowd the room. Amidst the general frantic energy, you manage to hear that the comedy son is about to reveal his son's fiancée to the assembled crowd. Apparently, she's arriving any second. This is gonna be awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know that no such woman actually exists. This is all part of a plan devised by Monsieur Gallo de Sebel. Sebler. Blah, blue, blah,
Alexander
blue, blue.
Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Blah.
Which will help you discredit the discredit Sanson, and thus your hated enemy, Baron Maxim de Turbis. Alexander Hamilton!
Alexander Hamilton.
As you join the crowd, Alexander steps up next to you and waggles his eyebrows at you.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I don't know why he's doing that. You can tell that he's barely concealing his excitement as to whatever is going to come. Alexander tells you that that Sanson is about to reveal his son's bride, who does not exist, and that now is the time to strike!
They come to the Sanson as his son have taken my bait. I've convinced them that their mysterious woman will be soon arriving by carriage and to make their grand entrance. Oh, they'll be so disappointed to find it empty. And the whole thing a ruse, won't they? This will, of course, make the revolution look like utter buffoons, and I'm sure those associated with the crown will truly appreciate how you helped make this come to pass.
You feel a surge of people in the crowd as the back of the vestibule. At the back of the vestibule, blah, and soon find yourself
Boiled.
boiled along by the movement of the other guests until you find yourself outside.
It's
God.
those floating spheres in the water, Becky. Bouillon.
Boil. Oh, bopping around.
Yeah. Anticipation builds as a splendid carriage approaches.
Let the events play out as they should. Let them eat cake. You set your jaw to prevent yourself from smiling too early, as that might give away the game, so to speak. Somehow you and Alexander managed to find yourself next to Sanson, near the front of the crowd.
Now, I know how much has been made of the mysterious woman who wishes to marry her to marry. Oh.
What?
Okay, Jalam, that's not you talking.
Oh, so it's me. Right. Sorry, guys.
I think I was both of these guys, but go on, Rhys.
Oh, okay.
No, go
Yes,
on.
let's give Rhys something to do.
Yeah. Now, I know which has been made of the mysterious woman who wishes to marry my son, Albert.
In a can. The comment says to the crowd, stepping on top of a mounting block in order to be seen better.
However, both her stated pedigree, thank you, pedigree, and her correspondence have proven to be quite compelling. With that in mind, I believe we are ready to meet her, and for all of you to do the same. Please join me in welcoming the heiress to the de Rivery fortune, Madame Aimee du Boc de Rivery.
Rivery. He says, flinging the door to the elaborate carriage wide open.
Bam!
The assembled crowd gasps as the carriage has nobody in it at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
It appears that your phantom heiress is about as real as your chance of finding your son a wife.
Alexander cackles to the growing amusement of the confused crowd.
Perhaps you would do better by being more prudent next time, no?
He gonna throw hands. He gonna throw hands.
Monsieur de Saboul, I should have known this was your doing.
The common Sanson shouts, his face growing paler by the moment as he comes to realize how foolish he looks at this moment. You fastly memorize every detail of the proceedings, as this is the sort of thing Pierre lives for. While you're occupied with that, you feel Alexander quietly press a small cloth pouch into your hands. This is highly inappropriate, sir.
Your payment, madame.
Thank goodness, it's not a dick in a cloth.
No.
It's my dick in the cloth. It seems fleshy for some reason. The payment is a little bit fleshy.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. But then again, versus France, no.
The shouting between the two men begins to escalate, and the crowd laps it up with astonishing hunger. You're not quite certain who is winning this particular affair. However, you do know that it makes Maxim Zally, and by proxy, Maxim himself, look positively foolish. Yes, very good, very good. Sips on the tears of Albert. Yes, quite good, quite splendid.
Round power up.
Woo! As fascinating and eventful as this all is, you use this opportunity to slip back inside before anyone takes any notice of you and starts to link you to these proceedings. I'm that good, bitches! You
just Zoidberged out of there with money.
Hello. You have cheap gossip. Nah.
It's literally like Becky's just like trundling like table to table, just listening for a second. Like, yeah, this sounds cheap.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Just sliding into the conversation, just like ear.
Yeah. You just see this girl in a dress just coming to every table like, nah. Nah.
Yeah.
Just people look at her so confused. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
Yeah, do, single lady.
It's just like, yeah. Cheap.
You find yourself moving among the congested rooms of the party, attempting to find some sort of respite. Bite. Blah, blah, blah. Everywhere you turn, there's another throng of increasingly agitated people. Maybe because there's so many damn people in this tiny house! How can I walk around this big poofy dress? There's no room! You swear every time you attend a party for the revolution, it gets more and more crowded.
That's not a bad sign or anything.
Just as you're starting to find it hard to breathe, you find yourself in a dining room that's surprisingly empty. Ah, I see, it's a salad bar. Perhaps this is the eye of the storm. A woman looks up from her plate of horse olives at you.
Wait, what?
Horse de Viers. The oeuvres.
Oh, right. That's
Where's
like
the
the thing
oeuvres?
Is that the thing before starters?
Yeah.
Or
Appetizers.
yeah, something like that.
Now they're horse olives.
Your horse starters. They call them so you hold your horses.
Yeah.
They're horse olives now.
For God's sake. You're just destroying the French language, my dear.
I am,
Who
but I am a
cares?
British fiend.
Who cares?
Oh wait, Rhys.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can't have a conversation
Hold on,
with
let me grab
myself.
my balls.
Come in, Rhys.
Are you having trouble navigating the crowd as well? I'm starting to wish I wore something that takes up a little less space myself.
She says, gesturing to her dress. Yes, but where would we keep our servants?
Servants?
Camille just pops up like, hello, goes back in.
I know I look a picture of elegance and beauty right now, but that doesn't stop me from being frustrated at yet another person bumping into me.
You need a Camille.
What is this Camille you speak of?
The lady who waved to you under my dress.
It has a name?
Yes, she does.
I thought I was just, It doesn't matter what I thought.
They call it salad dressing for a reason.
But I can even consider this might be why I like the revolutionary so much. Everyone's so fascinated by the powerful women among the aristocrats. Can't even say it today.
Aristocrats.
Aristocracy. Thank you. Aristocracy. But
Hans just slides in the aristocracy, madam.
Thank you, sir. Not for all. Most of the ladies there still have to content themselves with being a living ornament that sometimes gets spoken at. The revolutionary feels willing to upend everything.
I'm just here for the cake.
Upend everything, sorry. I suppose that's why I'm willing to tolerate some of the less desirable things I've recently heard about the revolution.
She continues nibbling on a small pastry. You questioning where she got a small pastry in the salad bar.
She does the Megumin kind of like jump.
Does that make me craven?
The hunter?
I was just thinking
The way she looked at you like the sprite changes a good appropriate response. What are you on about?
She sighs.
I need
to spend less time focusing on frustrations and miseries.
Perhaps you can tell me what you've heard and we can determine if it's truly awful. I must disagree. We should reveal in how terrible the other people are. Revel in how terrible. What have you heard? That sounds lovely. Sure, I have something now brighten your spirits. It's wine. Tell me.
You want to help me think a rumor through?
She asked, generally caught off guard.
I suppose I can't see the harm in that.
Yes. Just tell Auntie Yvette everything. Camille, take notes. She laughs, then begins to regale you with what's been bothering her. Naturally, you hang on to her every word. Gossip!
Indeed.
Once you've unburdened her from the rumor that she's overheard, you converse with her with a little longer, hoping to find any additional valuable information. Unfortunately, nothing else appears to be forthcoming. As your conversation starts to die down, she decides to rejoin the crowds, and you are left to consider your next move. Out the window. That's the only way to get out of here.
Hans is just standing there, looking at the broken window, just slowly excuses himself and walks through the door.
I couldn't fit through the door.
There's one character in Nikke that always like exits through a fucking window. Always.
Really?
Yeah. She's like the typical hero character. So she's always like, the hero is here! Then everybody's like, the door is right here!
You know what? That actually reminds me of the blooming Vicar guy from Naruto.
Basically, yeah.
I was thinking of Hitler from the, what was it? The
Dangerous Five.
Danger 5, yeah.
I was thinking that too, but Vicar also works for this. Because it's always his second in command that's always like, sorry about him, just going through the door. Vicar just breaking through windows and walls and other shit. Oh dear, that was fun at the time.
Oh, I need to get a new dress soon. What We're just going on a date, it's fine.
And that novelty is wearing down.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wonder if it gets like to a point that you start getting penalties or something.
After spending the first holiday, get ready, you go out for your rendezvous. I'm not rested or exhausted, I'm a millennial. That's my current state of mind. We're at the park, it's so whimsical and educational. Oh look, it's Lavito, he's a good boy.
You
And
look
he's
quite nice.
Ah, such a good boy.
Let me wipe the grease from my hair.
Wait, have I gained max favor with you?
Probably.
Is that Max favor?
No, it's probably because you're not wearing the church outfit.
I'm saving the church outfit for later.
I bet you, you dirty little
That's
thing.
probably why.
He loves how fucking educational it is!
It's fun, adventurous, and even a little bit educational. I love it.
I know, we've been here like 50 times!
Every little time, every little second, I spot something new. It's quite amazing, you know. Not everybody can spot differences every single time they see someone.
Yep, just seeing the fiance in the bushes, like, what the fuck is going on here?
No. Why did you consolidate this?
Mm.
I'm gonna take a nap!
Mm. Refreshing. Right, so where are we going?
Except
Uh,
we're going to the pink one.
I just
Oh,
imagine
what was
she has a fucking stamp in her hand and she doesn't even look at the thing. She's just like, accept!
it wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
+3. You will do.
For now.
We're going shopping, boys.
But Mum, I'm a girl.
We're going shopping, boys. We're all boys.
Just sticks a little mustache on Camille and just like, we're going shopping, boys!
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Camille, you know what the Italians do to me.
Puts a little grease on her.
No wine for you! I
Want me-
know you just shove it up your skirt for later.
Want me to fix up your pipes, Mum?
No.
Maybe later.
Alexander Hamilton!
You get home and you literally just give her the wrench and go to bed. Like, fix it. Leaky pipes.
Nah,
Now I
babe.
just imagine Camille and Ovos just fixing the pipes with that mustache on.
Wow. Yippee.
This
Hey,
is fun, Hans.
Alexander.
Yahoo!
Hey, Alexander, you're gonna hang out with me. We're gonna be besties. You find yourself engaged in a conversation with Alexander Hamilton about shoes of all things.
Well, you weren't just talking about shopping and all. Alexander, what shoes do you think I should wear?
Camille just handing random shoes out from under the frock. This is my vengeance shoe. It's good for lobbing at the back of skulls.
I personally like the stilettos.
But those are better for close combat.
Exactly.
Here's a men's heel. It's quite high. It's very good for doing yard work and for woodworking. You get best nails
I
in.
think during this particular time, men wore the high heels
Mm.
for display of power.
Also, I think his stilettos are Italian, sweetie.
That was a joke.
Carry on.
Because you're with an Italian.
That's it.
I know they're starting to go out of fashion, but I absolutely need to invest in a pair of high-heeled shoes. You see, really, the only thing standing in my way right now is that I simply can't find the right cobbler to entrust with such a task.
You're not really sure what Alexander needs them for. After all, he doesn't seem to do a lot of horse riding,
Yeah.
and the man is already prodigiously tall. Nailed it. Yes,
Good on you.
I think.
Mhm.
Then again, he truly seems the kind of man that lives the philosophy of less is not more, only more is more. Yes.
Speaking of great heights and even greater pains, I must admit I'm surprised that my colleagues in the bourgeoisie have found themselves aligned with the revolution.
He says, chuckling at his own joke, like a man.
I'm so brilliant. Servant, tell me I'm brilliant.
You're very brilliant, sir.
Yes, you see. Especially considering all of the rumors I've been hearing about them lately.
Sensing your rising interest, he stops just short.
And then again, I know how much you love the trials and travails of the nationalists, and well, what am I going to get out of this interaction then?
Do you need a Camille?
Mom, I thought we had something special.
I said a Camille. I'll get him his own one.
Okay.
We have plenty at the orphanage.
It seems that he's more than content to let the gossip hang on a string in front of you. Like, it's literally a written note, and he's put it on a string, and you're like, oh, just out of reach. If only you had some heels. Oh.
I love that Pell one. Not so used to beg it, it's just funny. Give me the gossip and I'll lend credibility to whatever intrigue you dream up next.
I don't collect gossip idly. Your entertainment will come from seeing what I do with it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
That one seems sin-approved.
Well, the thing is, you've got more credibility, so you can totally use it.
True. But do I want to arrest the Peril? I do not want to arrest the Peril right
No,
now.
Vista Pell. Sorry, I mean, no, yeah. Go with the credibility one.
Yes.
Delayed gratification? Fine then. Let me explain what I know.
He replies before sharing what he's learned. He's obviously taking great delight in imagining the chaos that leaking this information will bring.
Shocking gossip. Oh, no.
Well, I must go.
He says, checking his pocket watch.
Nice.
There's a prim and proper duchess whose virtues I need to impugn before the night is over.
Oh, bye. Oh, bye. Impute away, I guess.
I will.
He leaves to take care of his dubious endeavors, and you've gotten what you want. A victory, by any measure. We have yet to see if he will get that victory by any measure.
I mean, he'll probably get the guillotine, but what do I know?
Probably.
Bitch, do you have no friends?
No.
Will you be her friend?
I take that sign and says, no, she will not.
Single man, single lady. Single man, single lady. Single man, single lady.
Oh,
man.
the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies.
You
Oh,
wanna
the
talk
single
to Miss Baguette over there?
Nah, all she gives me is the possibility of money.
Okay.
So that's gambling again, ain't it?
Yeah, I ain't gambling again.
She lost her once and that was it. She's not a true gambler.
Well, it'll say what if it's gambling or not.
Let's see. A
The lost
chambermaid has been charged with returning a lost pouch of coins. Perhaps you can assist her with such an endeavor.
Okay, so it's basically you probably gain money but gain peril.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
And you gain credibility if you actually give the coin.
Yeah.
I have all the credibility I could ever need.
So how are you going to screw it up?
I don't know. We're gonna go for some cheap
Actually,
gossip.
no, okay. I just wanted to see something else. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, next time.
You move between the richly appointed rooms of the grand house, each more opulent than the last. The tasteless excess of splendor is equal parts amusing and intimidating. Wealth wielded as a social weapon. without even barest fig leaf of pretense.
Yeah. What I
That was
what
the
I thought I saw
sentence.
was that it gave you -3 peril.
Too late, we've committed.
Yep.
And I didn't save.
Yup.
Hello! Amidst your evaluation, you nearly bump into a worried-looking man who barely seems to notice you. He's muttering something to himself while he stares off into space.
Come on, Rhys. You know French.
Ha! As if I know French, you crazy bastard. Je suis de soul, madame.
He says, fine looking you in the eye.
I thought that coming to this party might distract me from my troubles, but I was wrong. Now I'm failing to concentrate on my work and failing to fulfill my social obligations. Truth be told, the rumors I've just heard about my own business partners tonight have only added to my list of woes,
The guy
should they
literally just
prove to
whack.
be true.
Yes.
The guy literally
went
just went
whack.
whack.
Oh.
It looks like someone stuck a stick up his butt. And
It
he's very surprised about
He's
it.
very
did.
bashful about it.
Jean-Luc, that bastard.
God damn you,
Here, dear,
Picard.
could you pull that out? Is there any chance you can take my mind off of this building pile of misery, perhaps in the bourgeois?
Sorry, I'm committed.
To
Excuse me,
who?
what?
It's better to voice one's woes than run from them. What rumors have you heard? Your business partners involved in scandal? I hope your clients don't find out first. I've heard rumors recently that surely must be worse than what you've learnt just now.
You thinking giving voice to these concerns will lessen their weight?
Don't I seem trustworthy?
I mean, you do. Well, it's certainly a better idea than what I've been doing so far.
He laughs before starting to explain the rumors about his business partners that have been bothering him so. They wear pantyhose!
Good God! Pantyhose. Can you believe it? Pantyhose!
While you pretend to lend a sympathetic ear to his plight, you hungrily drink in every last detail. When he finishes, you ask a few tame questions about his business, and otherwise do your best to bolster his spirits. Have wine!
Well, thank you.
As soon as he seems less burdened by his woes, you excuse yourself and explore the rest of the party. I
Yeah,
swear,
look,
if
a
you want
memory.
another flashback.
It is.
Nope.
But hey, you can
Your
get
dress-
-5 to peril.
Hey, it's Fatima!
Yeah.
Oh, what?
The dress lady.
Oh,
Your
okay.
dressmaker femme is here, and she looks quite distressed by that fact, and about to simply go home. Would that be prudent of her, or a missed opportunity? Let's just take a quick curiosity look. We just hung out! Get off the conspiracy! You need friends! We're gonna go hang out with the dressmaker.
Make sure you save. So you can get that -5 to peril.
Safe game! Strolling through the party, you notice a flash of green fabric that immediately draws your eye. Is that Fatima, the seamstress? Her clear disquiet is enough to draw your interest, so you approach her. Hey, sexy lady!
Which one of us was voicing that?
It was
I
you,
don't know.
obviously.
Was it me?
Yep.
Okay.
You're the one doing the sexy voices.
One sec. Let me correct my posture. Oh. Oh. Umdala. Someone I actually know is here.
Fatima brightens up the moment she notices you.
Between you and me, I'm starting to think that my coming here was a mistake.
She continues, gesturing awkwardly with an untouched glass of wine she clearly doesn't want to be holding. Yoink!
A week ago, a customer invited me to come here so I could meet other fledgling business owners. It sounded like a good idea at first, but they appear to have a confused definition of fledgling businesses. These people make more in a day than I do in a month.
I'm gonna come shopping soon. Don't you worry, baby girl.
Yvette, darling. You should come a lot sooner. Your dress is starting to lose its,
I know.
Hmm.
I only recently worked out how to make money, okay?
Let's do it! Then again, maybe I'm the one who's confused. Every conversation I hear someone declare some new thing that every business needs, and none of them are things I can afford. Maybe it's a sign.
Have a Camille.
What is a Camille, my dear?
They're magical. They can turn your life around.
Is it now?
And they're really good at throwing shoes.
Not really what I need for my business, I'm afraid.
Ah, that's right. You need the shoes.
Indeed.
Puts Camille back under dress.
I also somehow failed to realize that this was a formal event, which is perfect, as you can tell. I'm a dressmaker wearing worn-out work rags to a grand celebration. Exactly how a clever person advertises their trade. None.
You want to switch outfits?
I wouldn't mind, sweetie. Please come to my shop. I guarantee you'll leave better dressed than me.
She quips sarcastically.
As le petit Mongol, every impression is better than the first.
Camille just like, I made that into a poster for you.
Thank you, sweetie. Maybe I should just leave before I embarrass myself further.
They invited you here for a reason. They thought you belonged. Why doubt them? I've seen enough disasters to say that now would be a good time to flee. It's not your fault they failed to recognize your talent sooner. Go forth at once!
I did say save.
Correct? No. Let's try option number 1.
I assure you, they've yet to see the limits of my self-doubt. However, if I simply turned tail at the first sign of difficulty, I'd still be working for Madame Bertine.
She mutters darkly to herself.
Then I'd be miserable and drowning in self-doubt all the same. At least the risks have gotten me this. Alright, you've won, Yvette. It's time for me to go impress people and pretend that I look this way on purpose.
With the fires of her passions reignited, she puts down her untouched wineglass and leaves. As heartwarming as this all is, what's most important is that something new and exciting is clearly happening. If your good fortune holds, it could even end explosively. Ooh. You pick up her discarded wineglass and look around to see if there's anything else you can accomplish here.
Nope.
No loss of peril, but it's fine.
Do you want to try the pearl thing?
Nah, I'm happy with the outcome.
Okay.
Do you want to see the peril outcome?
No, I mean you could lose some pearl.
Lord. Think it was that one?
Yeah.
Ooh, I may need to start deleting soon.
Oh, hold on a sec. Just the one below it, hon.
No. This one was the options.
Okay, go on then.
Lord.
First time we've actually had to do this proper.
Go forth at once!
Well, it is hard to argue with someone who says outrageous things like "at once."
Fatima admits as she toys with the wineglass.
I don't belong here,
Fatima continues in her self-conversation.
but I don't have to belong here. These people invited me because they want or need something from me. In fact, it's better that I'm not like them, because it means I can do things that they can't.
That's right, Gil. You gaslight yourself.
To the guillotine with you.
All right, you've won, Yvette. It's time for me to go impress people and pretend that I look this way on purpose.
With the fires of her passion reignited, she puts down her wine glass and leaves. Her passions may be a little too reignited, which might leave you in a touch bed, depending on what happens.
Power went up.
How isn't boring, which makes good gossip.
No, your first option was much better.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the middle options. Try that one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Pop. Lord game.
I think you're right. I have a few orders that I should be working on anyway.
Fatima awkwardly puts down the untouched wine glass on the end table and flees for the exit. There are probably connections she could make here, but this way she can't lose anything because that's certainly how you achieve your own position, by avoiding risk.
And that's how you lose, Pearl.
Yep.
Ah. You pick up her discarded wine glass and look around to see if there's anything else you can accomplish here.
Not really worth it, is it?
I mean, you got some parallel for you.
Honestly, the first one feels like you could have got more out of her. Like, I don't know, maybe discounts down the line or have a ally later. I don't know. Just
I
my
mean,
own thinking.
it's up to you. Which one do you want?
I feel bad for her now.
Mhm.
Option number one was the best one.
Okay.
Go forth! Go boss it! And give me your wine! Very good.
No, it might amount to something. It might not, but we'll see.
No, Camille! You can't have my money! Get off the door frame!
But it's only like a tenth of your money.
But it's my money!
Well, you can choose not to pay her.
No, I have to pay her. She'll get handsome.
You'll get fancy.
Yes, she will. Oh. Accept. Stab.
Professor.
You know what? I need a new dress. What's next? Military, then revolution. Okay, you have 70. You are never leaving my side. You've got 70. You are still okay. I don't need to sell a dress yet.
Hey,
I
Rhys,
just saw
think
this
we
gif
need
and it
to
just made me think of it.
address the situation.
Oh.
Yeah, get it?
Ah, yes.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't know why I just imagined Camille doing that gif I just sent.
You'll have to show me later.
That's
Let's go
net-
shopping!
Let's go shopping!
Go!
Let's do it!
Ooh, you do a lot of good in
For
the bottom
revolution.
half.
You might need it.
Military is +9.
Bourgeois.
Oh, that's good on both of them. Ooh, you're cute. Ugh. What do you do +11 for the military?
Plus 18.
And,
for military. And it's only 19 pounds.
That's not bad, actually.
Ooh, I can afford that. Yes.
You could afford every single one of them if you wanted to.
Yeah, don't like. You're cute. I have. Let's see what I have. So you're good for the church still. You are the good outfit. You're an okay outfit.
You're getting a military outfit, right?
Yeah.
So you can, well, you got in a military outfit, so get rid of your strong military outfits.
Okay. Church, military, not selling because you're the best outfit. You're still okay for revolution, church, and bourgeois.
Might as well get the revolution dress. to get rid of this one and get the revolution dress.
Oh wait, I just bought a new version of you, so I can sell you.
Go look at the dresses again. Yes, you have like something for the crown. And so, plus 15 for revolution. Probably get it.
Purchase.
Was good for the bourgeoisie.
Purchase.
Was good for the crown. This one's also good for the crown. And the military.
Yes.
Now you can
I
get
just-
rid of some others that, like for the crown, that you had.
Also, you make sure you don't
That's
get
the
the
new one.
wrong ones.
Well, you can tell by the novelty how
Yeah.
much you've
I know, I'm just-
wanted.
I'm just saying.
Sell you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bex ain't like me, that's Mr. Trigger happy.
Yeah. Well, she is she is the Miss Trigger Happy as well.
I just like you. You're neat.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Live shop. I just come back and Camille's like, where did most of your money go and why do you have more dresses?
Rent, please.
Gone, you little tarantula.
Just jumps on her back. Give me a piggyback, Mum.
No,
Why not?
because I can't breathe in the corset.
Pulls out a knife. Let me open that for you.
Let me open it for you.
No wine for you!
But I love wine.
Get out!
But I work here.
Be gone!
Hang on, what?
And you're still talking about the conspiracy.
They will always talk about the conspiracy, my dear.
Yeah,
We will be talking about the conspiracy until you talk about it with us. That's the conspiracy.
Whoa, what's this?
Oh, trouble! A young man disagreeing with his father of his inheritance is looking for someone to change his father's mind. He's even willing to pay for such assistance. I do like money.
Okay.
Taking a turn of the party, you see a well-dressed man having a discussion with someone who is clearly his son. Judging from their bearing, it's not a happy discussion. A few moments later, they part ways, fuming. The younger of the two is so consumed by his discontent that he walks right into you. His fierce expression dissolves immediately into absolute mortification.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did your balls forget to drop?
What do you mean, did my balls forget to drop?
You sound like you're 5.
This is
Oh,
how they
that's
this
just
is
rude.
how they just sound. You see, my balls dropped. I used to be much more high pitched.
Oh dear.
Mon dear, I can't believe I've managed to make an ass of myself in front of the infamous Yvette de Cox. Of all
Like the
of
core.
all people. Yeah, I keep forgetting not to pronounce the X.
He mutters as he recomposes himself. Yvette just casually writing down, lousy noble bumps into well-known gossip columnist.
Decor. Actually, you might be the one person here that can help me.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm the youngest of my traditionalist father's 3 sons. My eldest brother died a few weeks ago. As the eldest, he stood to inherit everything. With his passing, it will now all go to my remaining older brother, who is in the priesthood.
Ludwika?
Do I look Italian to you? Come on.
A little.
Well, it's customary for all of my father's fortunes to go to the eldest son, it's not an ironclad law. Surely leaving it all to me would be better than to a priest who's already flush with the wealth of his parish?
Parish.
Parish.
Parish?
Mm-hmm.
Parish.
Parish is
Parish.
a type of church.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Parish? None?
No.
You're mad in decor. You could actually convince him, and I could pay you appropriately.
Well, I can certainly try. Familial squabbles should stay within their families. Please find someone else. Pardon me, but you seem remarkably unmoved by your eldest sibling's death. I'ma just say real quick.
Well, my eldest brother was far older than myself. In fact, he was born of a different mother entirely. I rarely met the man, so he was truly more an acquaintance than anything else.
Right. Candlestick in the library, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Admittedly, your relationship with your own siblings was never. Oh, sorry, this is you.
Ah, now you're married.
Anyway, your own siblings was never untroubled, but calling one of them an acquaintance, that's callous indeed. He then looks to you.
Expectedly.
Yeah.
I can certainly try to intercede on your behalf, but I make no promise, acquaintance or not. I'm not going to be involved in such a private affair.
Great new Becky.
Really don't know where to go with this one, huh? Do you, hun? Fantastique! I knew I could count on you.
He leaves, and you head towards the subject of your latest intrigue. You approach the father of the younger man. He seems distracted, as if he's reliving the argument he had but moments ago. To his credit, it looks like he's soundly winning this version. Yes, very good.
Ah, bonsoir.
He says, pulling away from his latest imaginary victory. He did like a touchdown dance.
Madame
Fist bump.
Gazelle, is it? Charmed, I'm sure.
When you extend your hand, he pauses to kiss the back of it with a casual deftness that manages to defy the odds by not coming across as creepy and weird. Oh my god.
I'm bedeviled by my own family, even at private parties. My younger son is being absolutely impossible and letting the demon of jealousy get the better of him. He keeps asking me to rewrite my will so he might be able to inherit our leather-making business.
Kinky.
Our family's tanneries are no simple thing to manage. My eldest remaining heir is a member of the clergy. While his patience and pious temperament would serve him well in the task, I'm not sure if he could truly spare the time between both duties. I'm sorry to bore you with the ramblings of a tired old man obsessed with legacy.
It's about legacy. Shouldn't you leave your tales to a son with the time to run them? Your youngest son tried to hire me to convince you, so I'd recommend against him. Hansel, father's and family legacy aren't my forte. Do you have any thoughts? Hansel! Oh yes, save. Your bodyguard steps out from the shadows, aka your skirt, to join the conversation.
I don't know why. It doesn't matter if she's coming out the skirt. It's just a big, like, loop.
No, I just imagined her lifting up and he just stands up with her on his shoulders now. She flips the skirt to just reveal his head.
It's amazing what you can fit in these.
I'll say.
If you require
Yeah,
my thoughts, madame, I suppose I can try. I understand that when faced with uncertainty, you want to obey custom. In fact, I've already taken the measure of your youngest son. He wants power above else. Which is why he must be kept from it.
The gentleman replies.
Yeah, it's the common wisdom. It's almost always correct, but your legacy deserves a second look. You only have 2 sons. One of them is so eager for your business that he's hounded you about it to the end of creation. He's even enlisted mercenary types to convince you.
Hansel says, gesturing to the two of you whilst you reconsider his contract in your head.
I'd assumed you were part of such a scheme, yes. In fact, you're not even the first he's tried to employ in such an errand. I don't think that lie about he has worked this hard for anything in his life. So we've established that he is actually motivated by this. What about your middle son? Has he even asked for this?
Weighing consideration of keeping the big scary German around?
I've simply not brought it up with him yet. That bodes ill, monsieur. You may think you're doing the right thing by obeying tradition, but to the wrong son, your golden treasure might just prove to be a leaden weight.
The gentleman stares at you and Hansel in silence, examining you menacingly.
Fine, I shall temporarily alter my will to leave our level working business to my youngest. However, there shall be a condition that he take over the business immediately and run them to my satisfaction. If he proves to be a slouch, then the will shall revert to its original form.
That's
Very
actually good thinking. Yeah.
Hansel remains hired.
We could expect nothing more of you.
Hansel says, and the two of them shake hands.
And slowly
hands.
that gets like slowly dragged down from the shoulders, and now she's the one standing. She flips her skirt again.
You favor the man with a quick curtsy, and he bows to you a tad deeper than decorum requires. He's impressed by your skirt.
It is a
he
good
leaves.
party trick. This is the best party I've been to.
With that, he leaves, and Hansel returns to the shadows behind you.
Yeah, of course he does. All but confirmed.
God, if only I could find a gif of that.
Okay, so first we need to make a detective light novel, but it's Dana from Valhalla beating up everyone because she doesn't know how to be a detective. And now we need an animation of Camille and Hansel making their exits and entrances into Yvette's skirt.
One day.
Rhys?
Oh, it's me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Huzzah! You truly do quick work, Madame Decour.
Your honest conspirator says as he returns to your side, it helps to hire a scary German.
As promised, here is your rightful reward.
He says, quietly palming you a small pouch of coins.
Mhm.
Woo!
100 quid.
Money!
Brother.
Camille's hand just rises from the skirt.
Not breaking eye contact with the young man, just places it in hand. Hand slowly goes back into the skirt. But
You
that's the
hear
young
giggling
man
from
leaves.
the skirt.
My accountant is just double checking the pouch to make sure it has 100 in it.
Thumbs up.
Please wipe this from your memory.
With that, the young man leaves, and you're a much richer woman for having met him. Oh wow, that was only the first meeting.
Yep.
Let's see.
Money. It's the same one.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
Me. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see
Minus
what Mr. and
5 to
Mrs.
peril.
Let's see what you two are conspirating about, shall we? Fuck it!
I guess if you leave them without doing the credible peril option, that's the one that removes peril from you.
You sport. Blah 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 blah.
Bleh.
You right there, love?
Yes, throat's just a little blah.
Just a little blah.
You spot a pair of gnats.
Words, son. Use your words.
Gnats chatting together. The woman in the pair. I forgot how to read, apparently.
Okay, her brain is mush. Hold on, let me just get the screwdriver and fix it.
That's not a screwdriver!
Is it?
Those are scissors!
I mean,
love
you can
this.
sometimes use scissors like a screwdriver.
That's another pumpkin carver!
Oh, right, my mistake. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Where are you going, Rhys? Are you going to the toilet in the middle of our goddamn stream? No, that's not gonna work, baby. No, just get your ass back down here.
Hold on a sec. How's your brain now? Okay.
The pair furtively glances. Oh god, that worked.
Furtively.
Furtively glances. Furtively glances about the room before frantically whispering to the man, who just rolls his eyes, sensing some kind of conflict. Naturally, you approach them. This is how you make friends, right? You look for the drama.
See? Just a screw loose. Just gotta put it back in.
Who wants to be a wary woman?
The price of bread has risen again this week. Not just in Paris, but all over France. The average family can barely afford to eat. Well, relatable. Regardless of how hard they work, such a rise happening in one region would make sense. But all over France at the same time, it feels coordinated. None?
Yes. Infamous famine pact.
Her conversation partner sighs.
People have already suspected such a scheme years ago, blaming a plot between Jacques Turgot and the previous king, but there simply seemed to be no truth to the matter.
What if their plan merely hadn't come to fruition until now? Turgot disbanded the guilds in name of his so-called laissez-faire economics, and things have only gotten worse. With the process out of the hands of the guilds, the price of bread continues to rise. It all makes sense. It was part of their plan to keep the common people poor, desperate, and willing to slave away for scraps.
Lady, why you gotta call out the current time of year?
Well, you know what they say, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it.
Or the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Exactly. Exactly, buddy.
Of course, the price of bread has risen since then. Our population has only grown, while our farming has stayed exactly the same as it was 20 years ago. We have to focus on injustices that actually exist, not fairy tales that pretend we're unique and being set upon by life's most basic misfortune.
I think he just called you a basic bitch.
Yeah, basically.
Begone with you. I have neither the time nor the patience for such foolish, willful ignorance.
I don't know if this is a woman thing or a black thing, but either way, I'm mad.
As the woman skulks away, you pause to wonder what would happen if people really did believe in such a thing again. A cabal. Cabal.
Cabal?
Cabal.
Cabal.
Of wealthy industrialists and grain traffickers starving the people to achieve some sinister political end. It would damage the bolognese. But it would certainly galvanize people to the revolution side.
Galvanize.
That too.
Have you been here long? Sorry you had to witness such ridiculousness. But yeah,
So,
I think if you choose the last one, it should remove some of your apparel.
Yeah.
let's see.
I would love to.
He says with no small amount of relief, but you can tell that there's a shift in his judgment of you. Revolution parties are all about people exchanging ideas and not taking a side tends to feel quite unserious to them.
Yep, there you
Eh.
go.
Ah!
You lost some
Who
credibility.
cares?
But
You
you also
get
lost some...
you get credibility like candy. It's fine.
I
Oh,
do
no.
get it like candy.
No, I wasn't saying that's a bad thing. It was just I knew you'd lose power. I didn't realize you'd lose credibility as well.
Yeah.
That's all.
You continue your tete-a-tete with him, trying not to be disagreeable in any way. You look, you know it feels nice in the moment, but you also know that you won't remember a single thing from this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then he slid out of existence.
Yeah, it's not important. Need to sell any gossip, hon?
Probably.
Well, the gossip.
Ah, I gotta go to the revolution!
Damn it.
Fuck! Oh, look, a party! Stamp it, Camille! Camille just
Stamp!
like has... No, wait, that's just a There's like a stamp just like strapped to her head under her fringe, so she just lifts it and then headbutts the table with the letter every time.
It's like that eyebrow gif, where it's like, or the makeup gif, where the woman just puts everything on the table and just slams her face into it.
Yeah.
Oh look, credibility up. Easy.
Yay!
Stamp!
I'm tired, but I don't care. We're going to the revolution. 15. Nothing. 3. Nothing.
15.
15.
I can't believe that's a revolutionary dress, but okay. Whatever.
Let's go!
Let's do it!
I'm so credible. No wine for you.
Yeah.
Sounds disappointing.
Even when you're exhausted, you're getting the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You actually went up.
Yeah, because of the dress.
Yeah. Hey, it's your.
Oh,
It's the
it's
the big guy.
Premature!
It's the big guy, the judge
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
that we missed
Well, we
last
may
time.
as well just see. Nah, meh.
Minus
Meh.
3.
You are just.
The one love interest you're not interested in, but
He's
could have
way
had.
too fucking intense and he looks like the villain from that one Barbie movie. I can't take him seriously.
For someone who likes Shadow the Hedgehog, I figured you'd go for the dark, intense type.
Like I said, if you'd ever watch Barbie
Maybe
and
if he
the
talked more like Shadow the Hedgehog, then maybe
No,
she would be more
no.
interested.
Nah, Sin, you gotta put in a bit more of a whisper.
I mean, if you just did it like that and not Dio, then maybe she'd be more interested. She's still got
you're
that
quite
trauma
correct. Yeah, quite
fresh
correct.
in her head.
Let's give it a go.
No, that's
Should I talk as Shadow?
no. I'm just
Let's go
seeing
with
what
the
there's.
let's go with the judge.
Yeah, let's see what he's all about.
Alright, so you say Kingpin, that's gonna be a hard one for me.
Well, just make him sound deep and raspy.
Okay.
That's the thing, Spider-Man.
For you see... Nope, that's still not right.
Hmm.
Hold on.
You gotta smoke more cigarettes, Rhys.
Okay, can you do an Alan Rickman impression?
Mr. Potter.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I'll see if I can go with that. How like-
Making your usual round, you come across a man who appears to be attempting to win the good favor of a local judge. He judges you all.
Which is, of course, why we're glad to have such a man of such august reputation amongst us. Though I must ask, why are you still wearing your judiciary robes?
He likes them. They're snug.
Oh, don't worry about this.
The judge laughs as he tugs at the edges of his robe.
My final trial of the day was running quite late, and I didn't want to disappoint our hosts. I know she was very eager to see me. You're not certain
Becky.
that's
Oh, you're not certain that's completely true. In fact, you're certain that this judge is the sort of person that requires a naval uniform just to take a bath.
Mr. Potter.
Mhm.
Oh, and who might you be, madame?
The judge asks as he knows your approach. Yvette, it's a pleasure to meet you. Who am I? I'm the soon-to-be... Oh, no. Oh, don't worry yourself, monsieur. I'm nobody of any particular importance. Save!
Probably the top one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure the honor is all mine.
The judge says quickly, not paying much attention to your interjection.
It's funny that I was almost late.
Hitch your clothes.
As it happens, my last case of the day involved some prominent revolutionaries, though neither the charges against them nor the verdict have yet to be made public.
You came to a revolution party and you're bragging about that shit? Guillotine for you.
I'm sorry, whom do
I'm
you
usually
think
the
you
one
are?
deciding who gets the guillotine. Get the guy
I'd
away from me,
explain.
madam.
I'd explain further, but this case requires discretion, and I'd hate to confuse the young lady.
Could you possibly explain further? I'm having such a difficult time following this.
The
White
way you
glass
said
smashes in hand.
The way you said that.
Your Honor, I don't take you to be such a fearful man. Have you forgotten the details? Oh!
Oh!
I can assure you both that I'm not easily confused by any of this.
Oh, what you gonna pick, hun? What you gonna pick?
What you gonna do
What you
when
gonna
they come
do? What
for
you come
you?
for you?
Let's try this one?
You know that's the correct answer.
Probably.
It's difficult.
He asks while you lie through a vapid smile. Don't ask me. I'm just a girl.
Mum, are you feeling okay? You got a temperature?
Just stamp on Camille's face.
Again, Mum, please.
Get back in your apartment.
Oh, fine. Fun time later.
It's not an apartment, it's a compartment. And Hansel stays in his department.
Yes, I suppose I could have trouble following the basics. Sorry, you could have trouble following the basics. So I can provide you a few details without violating my duties as a judge. Lines
Oh,
in.
sorry. I thought it was his line. It's true. It's good to be around such keen and sharp minds, Your Honor.
Oh, look at that. You got a little brown on your nose.
Excuse
I
me,
know
I
he
need
just
to,
reminds
I
me
need
of
to wipe this up.
Broken Skull.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He's quite right. There's no way I'd do something so indiscreet, such as explaining the details of this entire case. So I'm just going to explain the details of the entire case to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
As he proceeds to explain the details of this entire case to you, you carefully make your facial expression to ensure that you don't betray your interest. If what he's saying is true, it could be quite valuable indeed.
I was joking.
With that knowledge safely stored away in your mind, aka the notepad that you keep in your wig, you give them both a pleasant yet empty smile and pretend that you didn't pick up on any of the details. Instead, you steer the conversation towards agreeable small talk. So assured of their superiority, they don't seem to notice what they've revealed to you.
I love how I said that, and that's literally what was said.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long for you to realize that this gossip is the best you'll get out of them. So you wish them well and leave to see if there's anything else you can do at this party.
Mum, I don't understand why you acted like a bimbo.
It's how you get men to give away their secrets, sweetie.
Just
Really?
don't do it on Hans, please.
Do what on Hans? Climb on him?
Yes.
Sure.
Rub mustard on his belly?
Yes.
Why
None of
not
those
marmalade?
Hmm. You two look fun.
What about greasing him up like a Scotsman?
None of that stuff.
You find yourself in the middle of a conversation with a woman deeply connected to the revolution and someone called Pauline Leon. Your conversation partner is fiery and tends to focus more on rhetoric than anything else, but it could be worse. She could be boring. It became clear that she considers nobody beyond reproach, which generally means that she enjoys excruciating them for their various perceived failings. The outrageous rumors she's discussing at the moment are sure to concern the ongoings of the revolution.
Well, that's not true of all revolutionaries.
Interrupts a woman who has strode into the middle of your conversation. Like she just T-posed out of nowhere right into it from the ceiling.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm referring to a special person.
Specific person.
Specific person.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
You want some spaghetti? There's some
No.
spaghetti on the table over there.
If you let this go on, you'll never hear the rest of that rumor.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on, I think if you heard the rest of her story, it would become much clearer. I remember asking for this introduction, so why, pray tell, are you providing it? Let them argue.
Let them fight.
Let them fight.
Which one do you want? I think, again, it's one of those where if you, I guess, let them argue, your peril goes down.
It's a possibility.
Let's
Save and
try
see.
being neutral.
Mm.
Not wanting to pull away any of the building anger in your own direction, you step back and let the two argue. While you may have avoided dangers, there's something demoralizing about having to let a lead go like this.
Yep. Also, Ryder says, "Hey, Umphis."
Hello!
Hey, been a while.
Looks like neutral things will get your peril down. At least we know now that there's a way to put it down a little bit.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
you're in a
and
good
I
enough
have-
standing so you can afford it.
Yeah. I also need to start selling some of this gossip I've harvested. Only a few exchanges and discussion has descended into petty bickering and nothing of any consequence is accomplished. Eventually you take your leave of the both of them. It's Judge Fudge! Oh god, they're hanging out together.
Do you want to, or do you want to continue with the big judge boy?
I can only take one misogynistic interaction and game.
Okay. But Becky,
Yes.
you can humiliate him further.
True. Let's see what the options are.
No.
Predator, the fiery revolutionary, is speaking with a woman named Joanna. Something about that conversation is putting you on edge. It appears that the judge is
0 to
most
20,
conflicted
well.
about a case he's
Wow.
presiding over, as any verdict would have grave political ramifications. Perhaps you could help sway his mind.
Okay, Riders.
Eh,
Apparently he's very hot. Oh, gee.
He's gonna put the heat down.
Screw it, I saved. Let's go for the drama.
Okay. Ah, damn. R.I.P. my throat.
Yeah, he's voicing
Change
both
it to
of
a
them.
different voice. Yeah,
Nice.
you're voicing both of them.
I can voice the Antoine if you want. Just give him my best shadow voice.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I gotta try and do, was it Waluigi and Dio?
No,
No, it's
not
It's,
Waluigi.
it's Joanna this time.
Joanna?
The
Yeah.
bitch? That's hanging out with my
Oh, female
wayward
Dio.
fiance.
Right, female Dio and male Dio.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, they're Bio and Dio. Bitch and dickhead.
Bio and Dio. Okay.
Strolling about the revolutionary salon, he managed to spot Antoni. The young firebrand is talking with another woman, but seems suspicious of her.
Oh
Sup,
yeah.
sup,
Mm.
bitch?
They
Actually,
look like siblings.
They
I
do.
wouldn't surprise me if they are.
I bet you there's some weird fanfic of these two out there.
By the devs.
As you get closer, you recognize Joanna von Holbein. She's the one that Armand warned you about. Bitch, I said you could have him! You start thinking more frantically. What's she doing here? How could her plans possibly involve this dude?
That's okay. Just call him Dio.
Antone. Just call him Antone.
Right. Oh, Yvette. It's so unexpected to see you here.
Joanna greets you placidly enough that you can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not.
So, you two have met.
Yes, and I trust her. I have, and I wouldn't be quick to trust her. Joanna, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
The most neutral option.
Bojack Horseman, anyone?
I'm here because I've heard so much about the forward thinkers here. I was told this saloon was an entire cadre of intelligent persons willing to explore new ideas. Don't worry, Joanna. My friend Yvette is merely being cautious. As you can imagine, free thinking isn't always looked kindly upon by those who claim mastery of our nation.
Do you need a soothing lotion or anything, dude?
I am fine, thank you, Yvette.
Whoops, gates a favor.
It's alright.
Joanna continues.
Antoni.
Antone.
Anton, thank you. Who said that?
Hands.
I'm told that you're looking to expand the common people's liberties.
Hans is just sitting in the compartment reading the script.
Oh yeah, this is all a stage play.
I mean, it would explain the use of limited backgrounds.
As well as
And-
actors.
Yes. Anton smacks.
Whoever said that does me a great disservice. I'm looking for nothing less than the end of tyranny.
You're the type of guy who would take a psychology 1 in college and then assume you're the next Freud or whatever, aren't you?
Yes.
Whoever said. Sorry, go on.
Joanna narrows her eyes.
It's certainly a romantic notion, but extremely open ended. How do you define the end of tyranny? When a people, having become free, establish wise laws, their revolution is complete.
I'm completely convinced whoever was in charge of drawing this guy's like sprites or whatever you'd call it, they just got off a JoJo binge. You can't tell me otherwise. There is no sane or straight version explanation for this.
I'm not gonna attempt any.
She leans in.
What then does one say to a ruler who already reigns with wise laws?
Who already?
Did you just correct me, bitch?
Yes, I did, whore.
You want to go? You want to go right here? I'm ready to throw
Just
hands.
grabs Yvette's hair, just smacks her into the fucking appetizer. Yvette stands up, rips up her corset. Just start fucking having a bitch fight, but the party continues as normal because of your reputation.
This is normal in France. Let them fight.
Hey, don't shit.
Camille just taking bets.
Okay, who's got 10 francs on your bet? 10 francs, 10 francs. I hear 10 francs. 10 francs on your bet. Any for Joanne? Any for Joanne?
Ooh, Joanne's wig just went flying.
Yay, Joanne. She's our go. She can't do it. Great!
Half an hour later, they're both like battered and bruised. One of them's missing a sleeve. And then just continuing to talk like normal.
Dorset says then they get sent to Mortal Kombat.
Finish her.
Ah yes, they
Dun,
store
dun, dun.
they store the finishing moves and weapons up their respective skirts. One would be obligated to follow them to ensure prosperity. Still unacceptable, a tyrant can do away with wise laws at their pleasure. Why ask all this at all?
What say you? Do you yield? I was thinking the same thing, Yvette. What's your game, Joanna? Dio versus Jojo confirmed. I'm merely proposing an idea. If one simply wants to rise and just socialite society.
A wise and just society. Come
You
on.
want to go again?
Well, I'm sorry. Last I checked, my German bodyguard is ready to throw his own hands.
Why, I oughta. I'm merely proposing an idea. If one simply wants a wise and just society, focusing on bringing down a ruler might be a distraction.
Have you got a little brain damage there? Do you need to go see the physician?
Bitch, you ruined my makeup, my wig, my clothes, and my eye. I am far, far from being happy with you right now. Wouldn't it be easier to align oneself with someone who's already accomplished these things instead of tearing it all down? Then attempting to build it from ashes. It would certainly mean less bloodshed.
Dorset says razor sharp platter to us.
You ever seen Kung Lao? Yeah.
Matter says puts on clown makeup. We are living in a society. Just puts on the fucking clown wig. Takes a tomato from the table, plops it on her face.
Oh god! Anton's ready to throw down with this bitch.
He fucking just German suplexes her into the table.
For a moment, I imagine it would be easier, but then one has only put themselves at the mercy of a tyrant.
Seriously, he looks like he's
Wish to
gonna
see the folly in that.
he's gonna fucking full Nelson her from the back and just German suplex her.
Merely challenge their power in the slightest, and you will receive all the wisdom you require.
My dude, you gotta take like a Xanax or something. You gotta chill the fuck out. Drink some water. Oh god! Joanna sighs in frustration.
They are siblings, aren't they?
I see why people call you a fanatic, Anton.
If they ain't siblings, they're gonna hate fuck.
I'm almost upset that they didn't keep the ready to throw hand sprites whilst he's doing that.
You literally stepped into their foreplay, Becky.
I did. Oh, I think she's got a birthmark or something there. I don't think that's a coloring mistake.
Maybe.
Or maybe it is.
It just seems too specific, because if it was a coloring mistake, it would have only appeared on like the
Yeah, but you
neutral
would see
pose.
it on her front pose, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's on her neutral pose, and then like
okay.
it's more detailed here.
Alright.
Yeah, never noticed.
Yeah, I never noticed.
It's been annoying. Oh god, they're having a JoJo pose off!
Do you bite your teeth at me, sir? I shall choose to take that as a compliment. Those who make revolutions by halves do nothing but dig their own graves.
See, that's why I have my servants dig my grave. Hans is really good at it. He digs one before we go to every party.
Just finished one right now. You
Yeah,
just
the other too,
step from the space and there's like a hole
no.
beneath you.
No, Bex is actually right. It's just under her lip. I never noticed that.
It's been bugging me since she showed up. I thought it
always
was a
thought-
coloring error.
Nah, I thought it was like a shine or something, but yeah, it looks like.
Duly noted. However, I must excuse myself as I have some other appointments to take care of. Au revoir.
Bye, bitch. He's just like, yes, I have one.
You may not have noticed, Yvette, but our stands were fighting furiously in the background. A lot of the tables and chairs have been destroyed.
I thought that was Camille. She's just like gnawing on a turkey leg or something.
I've been hungry.
With that said, she leaves. Anton watches her carefully as she recedes into the crowd.
I have a raging boner, Yvette. Want to take care of it for me?
Sorry, I'm currently caught between a priest and the man I was meant to marry.
Understood. That Johanna woman, what do you think she wants?
I think she mostly wants what's best for France. Nothing good, I can tell you that much. Yes, slander the bitch.
Then you and I are of the same mind. Something feels concerning about that woman.
You and Anton chat for a little while longer, but eventually the two of you part ways to explore the rest of the party. I'm sorry, Anton, but I am loyal to my man.
Yes, you are loyal to a man of God.
You're the most disloyal thing about this game, Becky.
I know, right?
Okay, let's just take a look at the option.
Tom the cat is just behind the fucking door from the. Do not believe her. If you're old as us, you'll get the reference.
Yeah, I definitely got that.
Yeah, I've just had like this shit post idea stuck in the back of my brain for a while with like the event just wrapped around Ludwig shows like, say what you will, but I am loyal to my man or something, and then Anton just behind like, bitch, will you what? Like it's funnier in my head.
That's fine, hon.
Okay, Judgy, let's get this over with. While taking your turn of the house, you spot that judge who you ran into before. Of course, it's not hard to spot him. He's wearing his his big boy robes to a social event yet again. Still, he might be useful, so you approach him, regardless. He looks like he's about to drop a sick mixtape.
Oh,
No, this is a
bonjour.
story all about how my life.
Bonjour, madame.
He says to me,
He
Leo.
just starts rotating around the screen.
Oh, sorry, this happens every now and again. One sec. I just need to finish my 360. There we go.
Do you need to be buckled to the floor?
I mean,
Usually
I've got
my
very
weight
nice
does
buckles.
the job.
He says, seemingly oblivious to the fact that you've actually met before. It appears that he suffers from a form of nearsightedness endemic to men in positions of power. He can't focus on anything further away than himself.
The trial, I've been presiding?
Yes, I've been presiding.
Yes. The trial I've been presiding over has been vexing indeed. Perhaps you've heard the details.
I'd love to know more, in fact. Your Honor, isn't it illegal?
I love how it gets cut off, which means he's gonna tell you anyway.
Yes.
Your Honor, isn't that illegal?
Indeed!
Indeed!
He chuckles to himself.
It appears that one of His Majesty's own ministers stands accused of murder.
I thought that said mistresses.
I mean, it could be for fun.
That's really, it's right. It's
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Dyslexic fail.
No. I'm just saying for fun, shits and giggles. We could say it was one of his mistresses.
It's both.
His Majesty's own mistresses stand accused of murder. Murder, most foul, I dare say. He claims that he has.
That he was.
Did you just correct me?
I
He
wasn't in it.
claims that he was defending himself, but the very man he killed was one of his most outspoken critics. Needless to say, His Majesty is quite concerned with the results of the case. But as a woman, I'm sure you wouldn't understand.
No, absolutely not.
This minister who is being held in the Grand
Chatlet?
Chatelet?
Chalet?
Chocolate? Chocolate!
No,
Chocolate! I must
Chocolate.
have my weight in chocolate. I mean,
jail. Just say jail.
The Grand Chalet, as we speak, was strolling about alone at night far from his home in the city. In fact, he was quite near the very home where his erstwhile rival was staying for the Estates General. He claims that his critics attacked him without provocation. Could you believe it? The cities
And sights.
and
Right.
cites his right to self-defense.
Writers donated 5 bits and says, Confucius says that man who run behind car is exhausted, but man who run in front of the car is too tired.
You could also say he's rear-ended.
Oh, dear.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Yeah. However, several witnesses claim that this bout of violence was preceded by a furious argument between the two. It certainly muddies things, especially if one can infer the minister went that
Went
Area.
to...
there's no two, went to that area with the intent of causing such an altercation. In that case, self-defense would not apply. There. In nearly
I-
every other similar
I
case.
think this is Yvette.
Hmm.
Oh, no. You're bad, my dear.
In nearly every other similar case you'd ever heard of, a nobleman's word would nearly be enough for him to be declared innocent. But you note that the judge's countenance truly is marred by indecision. You could alter his thinking, or you could simply abscond with some truly valuable gossip.
It's most puzzling indeed.
Skulking to his rival's home at night, surely the minister intended violence from the start. Wouldn't there be consequences for slighting his majesty by ruling against his minister? Such complex affairs are truly beyond me, and it seems that I must go.
Pardon-moi. just like turns on her heel 180 as he's staring at her and she just leaves.
I hate to see them go, but I love to watch them leave.
Hmm. Too bad I'm so nearsighted.
Am I speaking to a woman?
I've been speaking to a vase all this time.
Oh no, wait, it's a lamp.
Last time it was a chandelier.
Screw it, let's be neutral.
Where's my mints?
So quickly you introduce yourself, but you
Becky.
leave with
Becky.
barely a word.
He just gave you the ale.
Oh god!
You must be bereft of manners entirely to be unable to listen for but a moment.
Huffs the man who normally has armed guards to make sure that people listen to him.
Your credibility went down. Tut 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 tut. tut.
Might have to
Tut,
load up.
tut, tut, tut.
Oh, look, I'm time traveling.
Tut, 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 tut.
Oh, wait, let me listen to you.
Boop.
Are you suggesting that I would allow something as petty as the threat of retaliation influence my ruling on this case, madame?
Yes, absolutely incensed. Incensed?
Mhm.
So many words. Oh, I'm in danger.
You are in danger. I will have your head by the
Michael.
end of the day.
Like Ryder said, he's probably gripping a man himself.
I shall have you know that such methods of intimidation would never sway my judgments. Even the potential loss of my possession would be. It would never work.
Judging from the mute anxiety that has suddenly overtaken his countenance, it has absolutely worked. Of course, swaying the ruling like this is certain to have a decisive impact on the political stage.
Crown power as well.
Crown's power went up, but revolutions went down.
And you got 20 peril. Go back,
Of
Becky.
course, as purpose as this man is, I just want to see the
Yeah.
well,
Mhm.
you clearly cannot use any gossip obtained from this discussion. Your normal forte is intrigues and social misdeeds, whereas this could immediately connect you to something highly illegal. While a judge could possibly weather such a storm, you most certainly could not. Normally, you'd stay and continue to exchange pleasantries, but you quickly realize that you stand to gain absolutely nothing from such a thing other than an unwanted lecture and a headache. So you simply curtsy and leave. Perhaps there's something else you can do to accomplish. No. Okay, and let's see what happens if we go with the no peril option.
Well, you probably get credibility.
Hmm.
And the crown power goes down or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and the revolution goes up, and I get beheaded.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And oh god, and Ludvigo gets beheaded.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
You think the minister intended to incite violence from his most fervent critic? Mon Dieu! I've figured it out! This whole story of the ministers is surely a thin veil of his own murderous intent.
Oh my goodness, you're such a genius.
Why, thank you, madam.
Oh my goodness. Sacre bleu.
You're glad that he was able to determine this completely on his own. Of course, a ruling like this is certain to have a decisive impact on the political stage. We can always time travel at a later date.
Mhm.
Oh no, Henrik has shared 6 bits to be number 1.
Yay, Hedrick? Of course, as pompous and self-obsessed as this man is, you clearly cannot use any gossip obtained from this discussion. Your normal forte is intrigues and social misdeeds, whereas this could immediately connect you to something highly illegal, while a judge could possibly weather a storm. Huh.
What's up, hon?
Oh, didn't even get any valuable gossip with that one.
Nope.
Yeah,
But hey,
sometimes that happens.
you didn't get your head chopping blocked.
No,
No,
but now the
actually.
revolution has more gossip.
Yeah. Well, would you like to go back and get 20 pearl?
Nah, I think I'll go back and just have the neutral one.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, you would just want a neutral?
Yeah, because then the revolution doesn't go up. But I don't get 20 peril.
The neutral one gave you peril.
Yeah.
No, that just took credibility, didn't it?
Nope, it gave you peril
Gave
too.
you peril as well. In fact, I think he was even more angry.
Yep.
True.
So you can go and get yourself 20 peril anyway.
Mhm.
Do you wanna?
Yeah, I don't want the revolution to win.
I'll go on. Well then.
You want the crown to win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Becky's going against the history, so it's fine.
Fine.
I'm a rebel.
Okay, alright. So you should be on the side of the revolutionaries then, right?
Da, 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 da.
Wow, this is the first time we've done this quite a few times now.
Yeah. Well, again,
Yeah,
doesn't
Seabax,
matter.
you got compel. You're at 71 now.
That's fine. At least she got what she wanted. And
Okay.
we've been bringing down peril as well, so it's fine technically.
Hmm.
As long as it doesn't
Yeah.
reach 100 again.
Oh, the choice is hers, so
Okay. I
you
should.
gotta sell your gossip at some point.
I do, but I've got free exhaustion.
How could you tell?
That's there.
There.
Oh, right.
Level 3. Minus 15
Hmm.
credibility penalty. Well, technically you
Yeah.
can take that, but you know.
You've had a lot of parties, to say the least.
What time is it?
It's
It's only
10.
12 past 10.
Yeah, it's normally 50 minutes left, but you can end anytime you want.
Yeah, I think we'll just do this last Ludvigo date and then go.
Okay. Not all worries.
Looking gorgeous.
Oh, hold on.
Hmm?
Sorry, go on. I thought it was a different cutscene. No,
Nope.
it's just the same. Juliet.
Camille, forehead stab.
Mum,
Proved.
we're going to have to get a new table.
Again?
Well,
Technically,
maybe
this
if
is good
Hans
training
wouldn't
for me.
slap my head down so forcefully every time, we wouldn't have to.
Okay.
I'm more surprised the table is the thing that breaks.
Well, thank you. Oh, two of you who probably watched this one stream.
That's not
Me and Rhys.
that bad.
So yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you all for joining us to be friends. We'll see you. Me and Rhys will see you next week. You'll see Rhys on Sunday. And Sin lives here.
Yep.
Riders has also donated 5 bits and said, Judge don't know shit about outer space. Tap dances.
What?
You heard him.
Well, I'm impressed by the tap dancing.
Well-
Okay. Follow the socially links and good night.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.